WA, it is Sunday, the 21st of June, and this is your weather update for the week ahead. We're having a look here at rainfall totals for the week, and we can see that there is a system coming in for the southwest region. It's a front that arrives on Thursday, but the main rainfall happens on Saturday. So we'll have a look into the week. Starting off with the rainfall map, we're looking at Saturday, the 27th of June, which is over a week away. So, we're looking at a general idea, but it is that a low pressure system is moving through, delivering anywhere between 25 to 50 mils locally. We'll have a look at the range of certainty for that event as well. Just quickly looking into Sunday, if it lets us. Sunday the 28th, we can see that system moves definitely to the southern parts of the coast. And that's a similar story with the wind gusts. Most of the wind gusts that come for this front, so the front arrives before the low on the Thursday and Friday, most of the wind gusts are actually down in the south coast rather than on that western coast, which is getting the rain. But the gusts aren't incredibly strong. It's not a powerful front. Maximum 63 to 90 kilometers an hour. And we can see that by Saturday, they've moved through the region and the low pressure is only bringing 40 to 63 kilometer gusts. So yeah, not a massive system, but bringing a little bit of rain to the region. Looking at minimum temperatures, we can see that it's getting cold this week, but compared to the southeast, the southwest is a lot warmer. Likely because that Indian Ocean is so warm, it's bringing so much tropical moisture and warmth to it that it's bringing rain, but it's not cooling things off. So yeah, let's quickly have a look at the forecast for Margaret River, which is going to be seeing a lot of that rainfall. So yeah, here we go. Friday, 30 mils, but it could be anywhere between 16 and 54 mils. But the wind gusts aren't massive. Let's look on Thursday when the front is meant to arrive. See, we only get a couple of hours, and that's only 41 kilometers an hour. So yeah, the wind is not a big issue with this front. Cool. So Friday is where most of that rainfall is set to arrive. Let's just quickly see. Most of the models have it coming in at about the mid to end of the day, but it's so far away that timing, we'll really have to see whether that system wants to move quickly or slowly before we make any claims like that. But looking at these models, it's the Canadian one that's giving us most of the rainfall, but all of them are showing at least a few mils arriving. Okay. Let's briefly have a look at some of these lower temperatures. So 7 degrees on Wednesday and Thursday, and calm winds, which typically would bring a fog risk, but I'm not seeing any there. Monday, it's where we get the fog risk because there's also moisture in the atmosphere. We're getting drizzly rainfall as well. So Monday, there's that fog risk because of the moisture, the low winds, the cooler temperatures. Tuesday, a little bit of fog, and then it clears off. Lovely. That's sort of it for the southern part of the state. As we can see, the northern half of WA stays nice and dry. Let's have a quick look at the MJO. So the MJO is currently in a drier state. We are in the dry season. We don't expect a lot of rainfall. But the last time we looked at the MJO on these videos, it was showing us we were staying in this drier state until the start of July. The new spin of these forecasts is showing us that as of sort of like the 25th of July, we're heading into some of the wetter stages of the Madden-Julian Oscillation. So this week is going to stay dry, but maybe next week or the week after, a little bit of rainfall for the north is coming. Okay, that is our forecast for WA. If you're curious about any of our climate drivers or long range forecasts, we have a discussion about them in our Australian national weather video, so you can check that out as well. Have a great week, and we'll see you next time.